Alright guys, how's it going? My audio messed up, so I'm having to go and attempt post commentary. So we're gonna see how that ends up going. I'm not 100% sure how it's gonna be. I'm hoping to avoid doing this in the future, but I've noticed that my audio when recording on the Elgato has been getting very choppy, and I couldn't understand what I was saying when I rewatched it. And I don't know how often that's been happening in past videos, so if that's been happening a lot and I hadn't noticed, I am sorry. But I've noticed now. This is my attempt to at least fix it on this because this is a series that I would like to have all of. So we're gonna see how it goes. So I joined back in. I was doing my intro here and stuff like that, and I got quiet because this guy starts snoring. He's just a sleepy boy. But yeah, I was just wasting time doing my intro here. Uh, this is gonna be very weird. I feel like I'm gonna be explaining everything that I'm doing, but at the same time trying not to be, because I'm super upset I didn't get to do my live commentary, live reactions, and all that stuff. But this was basically my first time getting back in, just trying to remember everything. I had been replaying all the other Resident Evil games um, in my spare time because I didn't have time to record because I was getting ready to graduate, which at this point I have graduated college, so yay me. But I'm just talking about how in like a single day I was able to beat a second playthrough of Resident Evil 2, the entirety of Resident Evil 3, and the entirety of Resident Evil 7, all in a single day. Because I pulled an all nighter before my last final because I was afraid of sleeping in. So I decided to not sleep at all. And it absolutely killed me. But yeah, you can see me here. I'm remembering all the controls. I'm looking around. Um, yeah, just nothing super duper exciting. I'm just exploring, looking for stuff to break. Pretty sure I make. I hope this isn't Chris's blood joke here. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking at it, thinking of the joke. I'm here, like, is this the last thing I have to break? I was also afraid to break it because I was like, if I break it, am I gonna bring the enemy then? If I do, that's gonna be scary. I'm just constantly looking around, listening, because the game is so good with its sound design. That's how I'll give it to the Resident Evil games. The sound design is really good. But yeah, I was like, yay, that's everything. Yeah, I was still listening. It's creaky and everything. I thought I was hearing sound. It was just, ugh. But this upstairs area, I'll tell you right now, I wasn't able to find everything because there's something hidden in this area that I just couldn't find it. I just couldn't. It's still red to this day. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Hopefully by then I'll have my live commentary back. But yeah, I'm running around. I'm taking it slow. I'm just like these things can literally spawn in, like just with flies, and I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I found a locked door. Sneak peek at an area I'll be at later. So I recorded up quite a while. Got about 2 hours, which kind of sucks for me now because that's about 2 hours of post commentary that I'm going to be doing. But it happens. It's me breaking more stuff. Me like, oh, don't hear me. Yeah, I'm trying to find a balance of not talking too much over everything that's happening, but still talking, so that way I'm not just sitting here watching my own video. Because base gameplay can only be so exciting for so long. I'm like paying extra attention to everything. See if I did miss something, but I'm not sure. And then here. quiet for cinematics.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me
Yeah, and here I just start running.
And just watch. Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer? You will look wonderful mounted in our hall.
Yep. Down into the dungeons I go. Yeah, I think I made a joke saying like, oh, it's still red. I didn't find everything. Dang. I'll find everything eventually. Then, so I start reading. I'll go ahead and read it. June 9th, 1958. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was most shocked to see that the other staff were all women. The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was quite peculiar. I think I read it too quick. June 23rd, 1958. It's been 2 weeks since I started working at the castle, and I'm a little afraid. Another maid, Adela, made a mistake, and Miss Daniela slashed her face with a knife. And at night, I can hear wailing, as if ghosts roam the halls. I want to go home. Spooky. July 8th, 1958. I don't know what to do. The young ladies were complaining it was too hot and stuffy during dinner, so I opened the window just a crack. Shut it now. They all shrieked at me in unison. I fear I may be taken down into the cellar, never to be seen again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's a hint at how to fight the daughters later on. Which I think I was piecing together. Ooh, sorry. I was piecing that together. And you can see me here. I'm looking everywhere. I'm the type of player, I think I say it in my live commentary, I'll have to say it here, but I'm the type of player that, like, especially with Resident Evil, I need all the rooms blue for my completionist mindset. Yeah, I think there I was hearing I heard the big woman. I think her name is Dimitrescu or something like that. It's European, like, I was so bad at pronouncing her name. Everyone's like really interested with her, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not really, honestly. She's spooky to me. But everyone else, they're like hardcore simping for her, which is kind of funny, honestly. Yeah, and here they gave me a lot of ammo. Like, I think you can kind of see. Yeah, right there I spot my first, like, treasure in the world, and I was like, what the heck? I don't know how many of those I'd been missing, but I was finally able to find one, and I didn't want to waste a bullet, so I'm just like, your knife. I tried to poke it for some reason, and I slashed it down. Yeah. Little crystal fragment. Those things sell for a lot. Here I'm just being real quiet. I'm just like, oh god. There's a lot of me just being quiet listening, which I don't know how much of that you're going to get with me post commentary. I don't want this to be a normal thing, but depending on how often my audio comes out choppy, which I'm trying to avoid it. Hopefully it doesn't, but cool art. Then I noticed the blood. Trust in light. And I was like, in the light, huh? And then I saw I could move it. And then I got the idea of, can I push it into those? I didn't know if I could push it, but I definitely almost shot it. No, I just like, whoop. I got one, didn't touch, but you know, video game. I struggled with this one, and I'm just like, can't you just use your other hand? Pull it. And stabbing it does nothing. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to get it there, but I didn't ask any questions. I'm like, all right, into the super dark room. And I'm going to be quiet for like this next bit because it got spooky. I was getting real spooked. I was hearing things. And I didn't want to read the note because I was like, I gotta check everywhere. Make sure nothing sneaks up on me. And I remember in this next note, it's a lot of names. I struggled with a lot of them. But yeah, you can see me here. I think I'm like, I gotta test all the doors. It opens. All the creepy stuff inside. And so, candidates: Irina, Mihaela, Lois, or Louise, whichever the two you prefer, and Ingrid. I think the Mihaela, I think I was like, it's like Michaela, but just by the C? I don't know. And then the rejects were Dandora, Greta, Nadine, Camelia, Bianca, Melina, Astrid, Liud, Mila, Rosalinda, Lena, Stefana, and Gabriella. And some of those names I'm like, this, I can't pronounce this. I don't know if this is European or not, but they were all kind of hard to pronounce. You can tell just how long I'm sitting on this. I'm just like, how do I say these for the commentary? But I eventually got through them and I decided to move on. And I just hearing more sounds, getting creeped. That would have been something though. Like a creeper from Minecraft shows up, you just sit there and you just hear tss. You're like, ah! But yeah, I'm just like, that's a big room. I don't want to go in there. And another note. Irina, robust appetite. Hala, robust appetite. Louise, robust appetite. Ingrid, unstable, overly alert at times. It's leading me to believe, all right, I'm going to encounter these four at some point. 4 names. That means there's four things down here for me to fight. That was my mindset. Oh, how silly I was. That scared me. I jumped. Unfortunately, you don't get to see my live reaction, but I was just kind of like, ah. But yeah, I think here I walked in, I started hearing noises. I don't remember if it's happening now because I have my TV turned down, but I just remember the music getting super loud. I don't know how loud it'll let me get. I'm trying to turn it up so my mic doesn't pick it up. Yeah, I started confusing those with bodies. I was like, I don't know what's real. I just did not want to go to that door. Yeah, you can just see me. I'm like, oh god. Yeah, I made 1 more health. I try to keep at least 3 on me. Just in case I get into like this set of like, I gotta heal. And then me organizing. You see a lot of that is me organizing my inventory. I'm big on inventory management and sortation. Yeah, I get a little glitch there. Yeah, the music started picking up here. Yeah, it did. It just kept going. Like, listen to it. That's just scary. It just kept going. I was like, what's coming? I'm just hearing things. I'm like, oh my gosh. I just hear them. And so I tried to knock down one of the bodies there, but I think I'm just like, you know what? Music's going. Let's just go. Then I turn the corner. I see this. And I just remember immediately thinking, can I have that sword? And I saw 3. I'm like, all right, that's 3 of 4. Let's just pop them. And I wasn't sure how much damage these things could take. See me just unloading. I wasn't sure if these were like enemies I just had to avoid. But they were definitely creepy. But I'm just trying to avoid them. I'm like, you know what? Boom. 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 And then they're like, oh, you can kill them. Cool. And I don't think I used my shotgun for the rest of the game. Or at least for the rest of the videos, not till the end. For reasons, but yeah, once I found out that I could just kill them that easily, I figured I'd just stick to the pistol, which is what I end up doing. But I kept hearing them. I didn't know where they were going to come from. And then I was like, yeah, I saw the hole. Yeah, from there I'm like, alright, I'll just stick with the pistol. Take some shots, but you know, I get them eventually. I think I was at one point able to whittle it down to like 5 shots. That was it. But yeah, here I kept hearing them, so I decided I was gonna try and funnel them up at some point. Because funneling them definitely helped. Yeah, I saw one there, and I think there was one more in that last room. Yeah, right there. Or at least 3, so there's one there, one there. Yeah, there's 3 more. And right here. Would have been a good time to use that pipe bomb I picked up. But, you know. And then here I realized I just walked myself into a trap. So I just started popping them. And there I was like, I got them all. Used up so much of my ammo. And then there I realized that was Ingrid that I just killed. So I think I started thinking, like, so am I going to, like, find 4 different dungeons with all 4 of these different girls at some point? Yeah, I think they're right here. I know for sure I start trying to look around for this last piece. I'm pretty sure my edit, I do, like, a transition. Because I spent, like, 5 minutes looking for the last item in the room. And I should have done that more often with other videos, or other bits of the video where I'm just kind of looking around for items. But I don't think I spent nearly as long on those. But this is like, so far, the longest video in the series. I'm trying to keep them under 25 to 30 minutes. I think I complimented her. I'm like, that was a good dodge. You would have gotten me. Yeah. But yeah. Then right here, I'm like, alright, I gotta go look. And then transition. I eventually find it. This piece of rusted scrap just sitting on the floor, and I got mad at myself for missing something so simple. But, made myself some ammo. And I ran. I'm like, get me out of this dungeon. Hopefully I don't find myself in another. That would be really unfortunate. Yeah, watching this, with the spot I'm at now, I might have to start taking some trips back to pick up some items. Because I finally, at the point in the video, in the series that I'm in, I have that key. So I can finally open that door. So I'd have to make my way back at some point. I think I even said, like, I find a map and I'm like, I have to go back to the dungeon? No.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
And here I'm like, oh, hurry, hurry. Run!
Squeeze the blood out when they're alive, and it's that much sweeter.
And here I'm like, oh, take the bait. And then, surprise! Get a little bite out of me.
I want to drown in your blood.
Yeah. I think you're like, oh, I gotta go back. Dang it. Yeah, I'm just running now.
Where are you going, little one? Bullets cannot harm.
And then here, you get to see their weakness firsthand.
You stupid man thing!
And then here I'm just like, just unload. Oh god. I don't know how I managed to dodge all that, but I'm like, you know what? I ain't wasting.
Feel no pain. Not like this.
Yeah, and then there I make use of the dodge, or not the dodge, the block and riposte. Yeah. If you press L1 to block and then immediately hit it again, you can push the enemy back, which is a nice touch. And then you don't have to shoot her; she'll fall apart. But I did it just to be cool. Just like die, and yeah, that's pretty much that part. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Share these videos with a friend. I'll see you later.